So it's down to business here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Neymar. Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Neymar. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Oh, easy pickings there. Martinez. Tagliafico. To Martinez. Montiel. And it's Messi. And it's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Dybala! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shot could be on. Chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Número 20.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now it's João Pedro. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Back into the middle. Now it's to Paul. Well, they've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Montiel. And Fernandes. This looks promising. And here's Dybala.
Paulo Dybala really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good ball, takes a shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
João Pedro deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Fernandes. Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. Now it's João Pedro. He's looking wide. He's got away. Threads one in. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Fernandes. Montiel. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Dybala. Now it's to Paul. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to get it clear. Played towards the other side. Well, that has not gone well. Montiel knocks it out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Dybala. And Dybala! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. De Paul and Fernandez. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Garnacho. Danilo. Now it's Neymar. De Paul. And that's a good... Dybala! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Argentina are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Joelinton. Savinho. Lisandro Martinez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Fernandez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Crosses it in. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And here's Garnacho. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foot in.
Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Messi. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Garnacho. Now it's Savinho. Nicely shaped cross. Fernandez. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Spread it left. Argentina are looking to break at pace. And this is Messi. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Joelinton. And they win it back again. And here's Messi. There's the shot! This time, surely! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Savinho. He is through here. Savinho receives it in a wide position. Fernandez. De Paul. And it's Messi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar gets into a good position. Garnacho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Luis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Messi. Messi! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Deftly away. Messi. Dybala goes for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Carlos Augusto. Douglas Luis. He's a sharp little ball here. He's through and all alone! Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
McAllister given the lift of his goal. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Garnacho. And this is Dybala. And Dybala! In for the pieces! Decent enough try.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Danilo. And Savinho. And that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Dybala. He's on it, can he get away? Real chance here. Picked out brilliant. Oh, shooting chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Douglas Luis. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Douglas Luis. Carlos Augusto. And it's Marquinhos. And he's intervened well there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Dybala. Garnacho. And it's McAllister. And here's... Can he finish? He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's really well manoeuvred. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Neymar. De Paul. Oh, good spread. And that's put paid to a promising move. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Neymar. It's a throw-in. Fernandez. He's in a great position here. McAllister. Tagliafico. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos. Carlos Augusto. Now it's Neymar. Montiel does well to get it back. And it's Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Fernandez. McAllister.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. So their fourth corner of the game. Joelinton deals with that comfortably. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Luis goes sliding in, driving on and making good progress. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Messi. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Dybala. Garnacho. Not the most accurate pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Luis. McAllister swings in across. Marquinhos makes the interception. Can he spark a counter here? It's not a... Could be danger here! That's a throw. Garnacho. Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Now it's De Paul. And it's Messi. De Paul. De Paul! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? And that's caused a worry or two.
Garnacho has taken...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Argentina certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Y aquí están.
Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. That gets things going for the second half. Neymar, he's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's come to nothing. Tagliafico.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Savinho. Now it's Garnacho. And this is Dybala. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the left it goes. De Paul. Tagliafico. Now it's Garnacho. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Neymar. He was under real pressure there. Now it's João Pedro. And he's managed to get free. Argentina can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Dybala. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's burst through! Now it's Savinho. Savinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Joe Linton. Nicely spread. Savinho. Fernandes. Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Messi. Otamendi. Tagliafico, who's set up one goal so far. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Douglas Luiz and Danilo. Early stages of the second half and still two between them. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Joelinton. He's having a shot! And he whips it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Dybala looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's gone forward. Montiel. And it's Fernandes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's João Pedro. Pinches it off him. Played up towards the front line. Marquinhos. Quality ball. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Over to the left. Now it's Garnacho. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Carlos Augusto. João Pedro. And here's Garnacho. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
McAllister. Garnacho picks it up out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Neymar.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's nice. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Otamendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Garnacho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Savinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Fernandez. Tagliafico. And Garnacho. And it's McAllister. Now it's Dybala. And it's Fernandez. For De Paul. Now it's Messi. Dybala. And Dybala! And he's there to get it away. Montiel gets into some space. Bruno Guimaraes. Carlos Augusto. And it's Paquetá. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. Garnacho goes on a charge down the left. Lucas Paquetá. Time and again they are repelled. And the finish! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Douglas Luiz, that's a good ball out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tagliafico. Danilo. And Savinho. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Dybala. Now it's Messi. He hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's become a case of men against boys.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He is through here. And it's Douglas Luiz. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Martinez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Decent chance! It's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Tagliafico. Not the most convincing of passes. Martinez. Knocks it into space. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's superb. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Garnacho. To McAllister. Now it's Dybala. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's made its way to him. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played, well played. He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. Now it's Dybala. Carlos Augusto cuts out the pass. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Lucas Paqueta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Now it's João. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Tagliafico. And Garnacho. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get onto this? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And here's Paqueta. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he's cut it out. McAllister. Garnacho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dybala. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bruno Guimaraes just eases him off the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out of play. Gets a good foot in there. McAllister. Tagliafico. And Garnacho. Now it's Dybala. Now it's to Paul. And this is Messi. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a look and plays it forward. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Ah, he's given it away. He's through, now is he in? Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Garnacho, and now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Garnacho, and it's McAllister. That's a good ball, and Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. He's picked his way through. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Tagliafico wins the duel this time. McAllister. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Lucas Paqueta. Fernandez with a definite foul there. And it's Guimaraes. It's a really well-measured ball. Lucas Paqueta is onto it. Neymar! Otamendi. And nicely intercepted. And here's Neres. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's that. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Argentina really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, here we go. Brazil against Argentina. Surely the most seismic footballing conflict in the Southern Hemisphere. Strap in for the ultimate game of one-upmanship, where everything matters so much. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, I wonder, Jim Beglin, what is going through the minds of these players as they face up, respectively, to their arch enemies? It is a feeling that I'm sure you can identify with.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against...
De Paul! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Garnacho! It's their second corner of the game. Garnacho! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Savinho. Danilo in acres of space out wide. Now it's Joe Linton. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few...
He's having a go! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! In he goes again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Linton, and it's Danilo. Can he latch on to this? Now it's De Paul, and this is Dybala. And Dybala! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Argentina claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So their fourth corner of the game. There's the header! Harmlessly behind. Savinho. That is good strength. He's got away. De Paul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Savinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Pedro. Now it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Now it's Dybala. Now it's De Paul. He's gone for goal! It's hit the upright. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't...